Go to North Korea where they have public executions of people, right? Go to North Korea trying to celebrate one of their holidays or something, right? How about you take a knee in North Korea, Kim Jong-un will have you in a freaking body bag. Go to North Korea, y'all. You sitting down for the national anthem at the games and stuff because it's your God-given right to do so. And I respect that. You had a right to do so, but don't sit down and act like you doing something, bruh. Because you sitting down for the national anthem not going to change nothing. What is you sitting there going to do? We have an idiotic president. And guess what? I just say idiotic president. I hope you put this on YouTube. And I can say idiotic president without fear of retaliation from the government. Now, let me go to North Korea and say Kim Jong-un's an idiot. I'll be in the freaking concentration camp like freaking Nazi Germany. You have the right to do so. You're a freaking millionaire. You sitting down not going to do nothing? And I understand why they're sitting down. I don't agree with it. But I know why they're doing it. They doing it because this whole Black Lives Matter type thing, but that they're doing. I'm not against Black Lives Matter. I'm black myself, but I don't agree with what these people sitting down for. I agree with Black Lives Matter. Don't get me wrong. I know people try to come from my head saying I don't agree with it. I agree with it. I know what they're doing. I know why they're doing the movement. I can understand that, but that's why they said for the anthem. That's why I said for the anthem. Check this out. I was reading this article about this guy. I forgot his name. He's a former Army Ranger. He stood alone in the tunnel, in the Steelers tunnel, with his hand over his heart. He now plays for the Steelers. Let me see if I can put it up. And they said Mike Tomlin, the freaking head coach of the Steelers, was upset that the guy stood alone in the tunnel. This man was an Army Ranger. He served this country so y'all Bama's can sit down and take a knee for the anthem. And then you get mad at him for putting his hand over his heart, for honor a country that he served, and you get mad at him for that? For real? This man served in the military. What do you expect him to do? You go to the military, try to go to the United States military, and think you're not going to respect that flag. Watch what happens. Dishonorable discharge. Watch. Or it'll be some type of NJP. It'll be something you don't get in trouble for. You know what? Let me try to pull that article up. My phone got 2%. I'll try to pull this article up right quick. Because this right here is pissing me off. And I was at the Redskins game last night too, and I got a picture of the freaking Raiders players sitting down and stuff, taking a knee and all that. It's all good though. Alright, Steelers Alejandro Villanueva. I threw my teammates under the bus unintentionally. Okay. Steelers coach rips Afghan war vet Villanueva, I don't know how to pronounce his name, for standing for the anthem. Former Army Ranger is only Steelers player to stand for national anthem. Video. Wow. Actually, you know what? Show this. You see that right there? See that right there? Exactly. He was an Army freaking Ranger. What did you expect him to do? Take a knee with the rest of the Alabamas? Man, like Donald Trump said. And here's the thing. People gonna hate me for this. But I'm at this point. Well, I don't even care if you hate me or not, man. That's on you. What Donald Trump said, as far as get them SOBs out of here, I don't agree with that part. And here's the thing. I didn't vote for Donald Trump. I didn't. But I can't lie. I agree with that dude on something. There's just some things I have to agree with that man on. Like the fact that he's saying you're making millions of dollars. You're making millions of dollars in a country that you're taking a knee for. Like, let me remind that again. You play in the country. You want all the rights of a citizen. You're making millions of dollars, and not just from the league, and not including endorsements and stuff they're getting. So you're making millions of dollars, and then you have the nerve to kneel during the national anthem? But you're taking money from the country, though. How do you take money from a country and want all the rights of a citizen in the country, but you don't want to honor the country in which you're taking money from? And quite frankly, not give it back too. Because if I'm not mistaken, the great John F. Kennedy said, it's not what your country can do for you, it's what can you do for your country. You live here, and you live here freely. I just called Donald Trump an idiot. And I'm quite sure it's going to go up on Facebook or something like that. I just called Donald Trump an idiot. But I'm not going to, Secret Service not going to be waiting at the door to arrest me, though. I'm just speaking my mind, right? So you do these things for what? What's your purpose? What do you expect to get out of this? Freaking Colin Kaepernick did this all last year. He was the first person doing all of this. So now y'all just hopping on his bandwagon. That's what I see it as. You just hopping on his bandwagon now. Because Colin Kaepernick did this whole thing. He started this whole kneeling for the anthem movement. But he's a free agent and nobody's picked him up. So odd, don't you think? He started this. But none of the 32 teams want this man. None of the 32 teams want this guy. But y'all having on his bandwagon. He did it last year. What came of it? Absolutely nothing. So you doing this, what is that going to do? I mean, you're still going to play football. Because you don't play football, you're not going to get paid. And I'm quite sure you want to get paid your millions of dollars. I'm quite sure you want to get paid your millions of dollars. You know what? I'm acting like Donald Trump. I'm quite sure you want to get paid your millions of dollars, don't you? I'm quite sure of it. And then you don't live to the end of your bargain. Nike gonna stop endorsing you. Under Armour gonna stop endorsing you. Adidas gonna stop endorsing you. They could be dead broke. But see, you got me, right? You got me. I'm just a black man trying to make it in the world. Well, in this country, pretty much. I don't have $1 million in the bank. I wish I did. I don't have $1 million in the bank. And if I did have $1 million in the bank, I still would stand up. I would still stand and put my hand over my heart. And here's the crazy part. Here's the crazy thing of all this. At the Redskins game last night, when I was there, I stood up for the national anthem, put my right hand over my heart, and I see people literally people next to me doing this. I said, "Oh, dang, really, bro?" I ain't saying nothing to him because this is right. But I'm quite sure he don't have $1 million either. I mean, he probably do. I don't know his pockets. But I'm just saying. What is you not putting in your heart going to do? What do you expect to happen after that? Because you sitting down or getting down on one knee is not going to change anything. But get more people to do it. But literally, do you realize this country is still going to go on? It's still going to go on. You sitting down for the national anthem is not going to stop North Korea from making these empty threats about trying to bomb us, about trying to send missiles over here. It's not going to stop ISIS for trying to do whatever the heck ISIS does. It's not going to stop Donald Trump for being an idiot. It's not going to stop the racist people for being racist. And the country is still going to move on. You're still going to play football because you still want to get paid. You're still going to play basketball because you want to get paid. And, I mean, here's the thing. I stand for the flag because I respect this country. I respect the rights I have as a citizen of this country. I stand for the flag because I can walk down the street, call Donald Trump an idiot, but don't have a Secret Service trying to arrest me. I can walk down the street, talk about, I can say whatever I want about the government. The government's this, the government's that, the government's shady. There's so many people that think the government's so shady. I don't trust the government. The government's this, the government's that. So why do you live here? Go to Canada then, bruh. Ain't nobody keeping you here. I know people that say, oh, I don't trust the government. So why are you following the government's laws? Why don't you go to another country since you don't trust the government so much? I mean, there's people think that the government set up 9/11. So you hate the government because of 9/11. You think the government had something was behind 9/11. You wholeheartedly agree with that. That's what you believe. So you hate this country with a passion. So why are you here? Because trust him, leave. Donald Trump don't want you here. And I'm just being honest. He don't want you here. Quite frankly, I don't want you here. Because, I mean, people say, well, John, why you want to go to the military? Oh, you're going for the money, right? Are you going for the benefits? No, I'm not going for the benefits. I'm not going to the military for money. I don't want to go to the military for money. I don't want to go for the benefits. I mean...